They ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. I think I'm getting too much money. Everybody mad. Same old from the block. Same old with the prop. Same old from the trap. Everybody hated on her, then he bounced right back. I just spent a whole lot of time overseas. Never lit my money cause you know I won't cheese. I've been in my hometown playing with the keys. When they fell off the boat, yeah, fuck about the leaves. I know it's a whole lot of that was hating. I know it's a whole lot of that was taken. So I shut the f***ers up. Feeling nervous, always knew that I was sick, so I had to stay patient. I be getting to the money. Tell me what's the bid. I be getting to the money. Tell me what it is. You ain't paying no bills, buying no fast, buying no pills. Let them live. All I see is 20s, 50s, 100s. If it ain't $250,000, we're all wanted, about to make it sick to the stomach. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. I think I'm getting too much money. Everybody mad. Same old from the block. Same old with the prop. Same old from the trap. Everybody hated on her, then he bounced right back. She was acting stingy, now she wanna give it up. Fast life OT, I'ma live it up. Now my ex-girl tryna make me jealous cause she got a new. He don't know that I don't give a. I got me a deal, but I'm still in the street. Heard a couple talking like it got be. They forgot sesame, teriyaki sauce with the rice on the side, sweaty. I got all this money on my mind. Diamonds in my dial, I can't even see the time. I'm full of prison, let me bang the line. And they super extra when them is up the line. All I know is blood. I'm a west side, don't get it up. Sick cause they thought I lost up. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. I think I'm getting too much money. Everybody mad. Same old from the block. Same old with the prop. Same old from the trap. Everybody hated on the daily bounce.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Taria Vision Avant, and look, I'm broadcasting on Facebook, Instagram. So Instagram, I'm on my phone, okay? I'm also broadcasting on Twitter, aka Periscope, broadcasting on Twitch, broadcasting on YouTube. So, you know, and if you want to find me on all of those different platforms, whichever one is your favorite, just utilize, search for Vision Avant. But I want to talk to you guys about Amazon, and your girl is working out a hot opportunity for those of you who are authors. So as you come on in, please introduce yourself. I'm trying to put your pitch and stuff like that on the screen. Hello, Donna Osteen. Hello, Queen. How you doing? Also, shout out to everybody watching on Instagram. Hello, thebrownboss.com. Hey, Queen. Hello, a worthy woman. Hello. Yeah, so I'm going to talk to y'all why I don't recommend Amazon in a second. Matter of fact, let me do something real quick. I gotta add something to my stream deck because I just be wanting to be able to post the comments on the screen, and you know what I'm saying. So, anyways, I'm gonna talk to y'all why I don't recommend. Can I do it? One sec, y'all. One sec. Hide comments, viewers. What's that? It don't let me post the comments. I guess I gotta do it myself. Solo guest, add a guest to the right. Okay, maybe not. All right, well, whatever. Whatever. Okay, we'll just go ahead and go with it. So, just to introduce myself, first of all, again, Taria Vision Avant. And y'all, I work with authors, okay? I am the queen of book profiting. Y'all ignore that on Instagram right there. These are just some awards that I got to get shipped off. So, Just so y'all know, that's what that is. But everybody that's watching, I'm the queen of book profiting. My goal is to show authors how to be able to get their books to perform, how to promote their books, as well as profiting, okay? The average author makes, and not average, is above average. And we're talking about 80% of most authors only make between $5,000 to $10,000 a year with their books. And so my intention and my goal is to be able to show you guys how to be able to build a six-figure business leveraging your books. That's what we've been doing. That's how we've been doing. So I'm going to talk to y'all why y'all need to stop selling y'all books on Amazon just in a second. But if you are not a part of Book Profits Club, you can actually join today for 7 days for free. All you got to do is go to bookprofitsclub.com, bookprofitsclub.com, and you can do that. And so shout out to everybody on Instagram as well. Rayhan, I hope I said that right. The Worthy Academy Inc. Hello. Anybody that comments, I'm gonna shout y'all out. Lionel, hey Lionel, how you doing? And then again on Facebook, we're broadcasting on Facebook just so y'all can see on Instagram what's going on. It's a whole situation over here. Okay, so it's a whole situation over here. We're broadcasting live too, so it looks like this on whatchamacallit, right? Okay, so anyways, we are broadcasting on Facebook. We're broadcasting on YouTube. We're broadcasting on Twitch. We're broadcasting on Twitter. So we all over the place. All right. It's just y'all ain't commenting on the other platforms. So y'all need to comment. Make sure that I can hear you. All right. Okay. It will be saved. Let me tell you the best place to find this information. If you go to Facebook, okay. If you're not on Facebook, then get on Facebook. People be killing me talking about, well, I'm not on Facebook. I'm sorry. What? But you want to win? You better do what you got to do. Now, I also have a YouTube channel, and so on YouTube, it's Vision Avant. But on Facebook, the best place to get some connections. Hey, D, how you doing? And y'all, don't forget, introduce yourselves. What y'all doing? Listen, it's about to be a lot of people watching this video. For those of y'all who are watching, y'all need to introduce yourselves. I'm one of them type of people where, listen, hello, Mary Kay. I'm one of those type of people where whenever you get on the broadcast, and this is what I want y'all to know. Hello, Kareem. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are, who do you serve, and how do you serve them, and include your website. I'm a person of abundance. I believe that all of us can win together. I don't even care if you help people write books. Share it, because I'm not assigned and ordained to help every single person in this world. So please make sure y'all introduce yourselves, okay? All right. So anyways, Book Profits Club, you can join for 7 days for free. The replay, the best place to see the replay is if you go to Book Profits Club it's a Facebook group, okay? So you can search for Facebook, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I try to keep all the videos there as well. But this will definitely be posted in the Facebook group as well, okay? So Amazon, let's get into it. So as I told you guys, like, my intention and my goal is to be able to show you guys how to really be able to build your businesses, right? Now, one of the biggest mistakes that you guys will always hear me talk about is that authors make is they write books to sell books, okay? They write books to sell books versus writing books to sell. So the type of space, or the space that I actually help authors in, are individuals who are in the speaking space, if you're a coach, things of that nature, okay? And so I specifically help people who want to be able to leverage their books to make more money. Now, if you're writing story books, fiction books, things of that nature, that's not my space. That's not what I do. So, but you can still possibly learn some stuff, but I can't guarantee it. Only thing I can guarantee is what I've physically been able to do. And I was able to take a book and turn it into a six-figure business and leveraging it to build my coaching business, okay? So if you want to use your book to provide more services, to sell more products, to sell your coaching, etc., then you at the right place at the right time. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to talk about getting that money. Hey! Dollar. Yes, honey, I'm all about helping entrepreneurs, speakers, coaches, especially entrepreneurs, to get that cash, okay? Now, with that stated, all right, let's talk about Amazon and why I do not recommend that y'all sell y'all books on Amazon, okay? So now, first things first, I have come up with a new solution. By the way, come up with a new solution, y'all. And I just got off the phone last night with someone, because one of the things I was talking to you is about a solution other than using Amazon, because I know for a fact that you guys don't want to be shipping off your books. Some of you guys are, you're selling hundreds of books per month. Hopefully that should be the intention. And if you're selling your books, you should be leveraging them to sell the next product, right? That we're not going to talk about that today, but you got to have a system in place. So like once somebody buys your book, then what's the next step, right? What's the next step? So you need to know that, right? Hold on. Let me put this up here as well. Y'all need to join Book Profits Club today, 7 days free. Okay, so you need to know like what's the next step once somebody buys a book. And that's a big mistake authors make. They like just think that, I'm going to sell enough books to make a 6-figure income. Child, that's a lot of damn work. Excuse my language. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. You trying to sell enough books to make $100,000? I'd rather sell enough books where I learn how to convert them into clients to make 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, $1 million. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, now Amazon. A couple of reasons why I do not recommend selling your books on Amazon. Now, I want to put a disclaimer. I do print my books from Amazon. Okay. There's different printers out there that you can use. So you can use Lulu, you can use KDP, which when I say Amazon, that's what I'm talking about. KDP used to be called CreateSpace back in the day. You could use 48-hour books. I actually have a local printer. Like if I just need to have some copies in my hand, like ASAP, because I have an event coming or something, then there's a company that I use called Alpha Graphics. They are like a franchise, but I have a specific company that I work with here in Houston. There's other printing companies out there, okay? And then, of course, you can order overseas. But typically, if you order overseas, you got to order a large bulk of books. And I always tell my students, I don't recommend ordering thousands of copies of your books. And the reason is because, especially if you're self-published, you might want to change some stuff. You might want to add some sponsors. You plug into my training, I teach you guys how to be able to get sponsors to be included in your book so that you can make some money. Let me show you my latest book, Don't Go Broke Trying to Be a Business Owner, right? And so I allowed individuals to sponsor chapters that were in alignment with what I was talking about. So I'm talking about business. So here's an example right here, Tawana. Y'all see Tawana Wilson? So Tawana Wilson, she sponsored a chapter, but her chapter, she's talking about leadership. And so when we're talking about building a business, it just made sense. And I didn't just let her to submit whatever she wanted. I actually did an interview. So I made sure that the content that she submitted was in alignment with what I actually teach. Does that make sense? So you might come out with a book and decide, I want to allow some people to sponsor. And so now you're making, $497, right? $497 per sponsor. Okay. Then you might have some people that actually, I'm not answering questions right now. I'm trying to teach y'all. So if y'all asking me questions, y'all gonna throw me off. Don't y'all want the tea? Don't y'all want the tea? Don't you want the information? Y'all trying to throw me off. I can't see the questions right yet. Okay, hold on. I'll open it up for the questions. Then you might want to have some people that can sponsor ads. Look at this. So sponsoring ads, I charge $97. So the reason why I don't recommend selling 500 copies right away is because you might want to do some updates to your book. Yes. So we don't need to be ordering no 500 copies of our book overseas. I understand you can get it for the low, but we're not in the book selling business. We are in the business of leveraging our books to sell. Okay. The biggest mistakes that authors make is they're writing books to sell the book versus writing the book to sell. We need to be writing the book to sell because you could make more money if you know how to leverage them books. How many of y'all read how-to instructional based books? If you read how-to instructional based books, right, y'all already know, like the ones that's been written within the past couple years, what they always doing? They always telling you about the next step. They always telling you about, I have conferences or retreats, or they're telling you about, I have, my $1 million coaching program, because they understand is that there's always got to be a next step, right? And so just to give you an example, and I share this all the time because I told him this up front. One of my latest clients, he's a client from last year, but he wrote his book and his goal was to sell 10,000 copies of his book. And I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, well, you need to create a coaching program. He said, I don't want to do all that. I ain't trying to do no coaching. So I called him 3 months later. He had sold 5,000 copies and he's like, and I'm starting my coaching program. You know why? Because I promise you at least 20% of the 5,000 people that he sold books to were coming up to him asking, do you got a coaching program? Because people don't buy how-to books just because they want to read a how-to book. A person buys a how-to instructional based book because they want the results. And if we can get the results faster, see, I ain't even talked about Amazon yet. I can't help it. I just love to teach about books. This is something that this ain't no hobby for me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is not a hobby. My intention is that authors stop putting out these books that ain't selling, ain't making no money, and ain't leveraging you to build a six-figure business. There should be no reason that any single one of you guys, I don't care how long you've been in business, there should be absolutely no reason that your book is not helping you build a six-figure business. And if it's not, we need to reconstruct some stuff, okay? So anyways, he's now got a coaching program, right? If you think about it like this, out of the 5,000 copies, if 20% of them were asking for a coaching business that he charges $997 for starting off, because most of y'all are going to get to the point where your coaching business is $3,000, right? But $997, 20%, did y'all calculate that? Okay, 10% of 5,000 is what? That's 500, right? Am I right? So 20% is 1,000. 1,000 times $997. Look, he ain't got to work no more. He just became a millionaire. Hello. Hey. Look, I gotta hurry up because I got a flight to catch. I'm gonna be in Atlanta this weekend. If you live in Atlanta, Georgia, darling, I'm doing a private pop-up workshop where we're going to be training, child. We're going to be training, and we're going to talk about your 90-day game plan, how to start your year off so that you can get to this bread. So I really need to, because y'all know I ain't packed. You know I ain't packed. So I got to hurry up because my flight is at 2. So I got to leave out here at least by, in an hour. I can only pack, and I'm going to just throw some stuff in there. I bought some new stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you just buy the new stuff, you throw it in there. Okay. Amazon. So this is why I do not recommend that you sell on Amazon. First of all, Amazon, you lose a lot of profits, okay? If you sell a book on Amazon for $20, you might make, $4 to $5, okay? So you lose a lot of profits when you actually sell on Amazon. But remember, we're not, we don't really care about no profits. We don't care about none of that because we're not in the book. We're not in the book world to sell books. We're in the book world to sell. But I just wanted to throw that in first, right? If you sell your own book, on average, you're going to make about $10 in profits, okay? Now, the second reason why you're not going to do Amazon is because they start recommending other people in your business, in your same genre. So how many of y'all love to eat? I love to eat me some good food, right? So one of the things I like to eat is a nice, good chicken, like a chicken sandwich, like the Philly steak. I like a Philly chicken. You cut it up, the chicken, you put some good cheese on there. I don't really like a lot of onions, but I love me some green peppers and stuff. Imagine I go to a really good chicken Philly restaurant. I'm just talking about food because my butt is hungry, okay? I go to a chicken Philly restaurant, right? And then when I go to the chicken Philly restaurant, imagine, because I went to that restaurant and started eating there, like maybe their credit card processor, right? Say they use a specific credit card processor to process all the orders. And then now all of a sudden that credit card processor starts recommending other chicken Philly restaurants to all of the clients. Would you continue to use that credit card processor? Yes or yes, or no or no? Would you continue to use a company that starts recommending other people who do exactly what you do? Well, that's what Amazon does. Okay. Am I lying? Think about it. How many of y'all ever bought something from Amazon? If you ever bought a book from Amazon, say I have. I want you to type in I have. If you've ever bought a book from Amazon, say I have. Because if you have bought a book from Amazon, what do they start doing? You pick the specific genre that the book was categorized in. Because when you set up your book on Amazon, you put it in certain categories. Well, then they're going to start recommending other books that are in that category. Would you be okay with that? But y'all still be trying to steadily be Amazon top sellers. And this is no shade, but I've not yet to this day met someone who is an Amazon top seller that has not leveraged their book outside of Amazon who's making six figures. So my question to you guys is, would you rather get the check or would you rather have a title? Because if you get enough money, by the way, whoever verifies that you're really an Amazon top seller, all y'all got to do, if y'all want to put on your book that you are a top seller, who gives a hoot nanny poot? I am a top seller. If you're the only person in your family that ever wrote a book and you sell one book, then that means you are a top seller because ain't nobody else in your family wrote a book. You done sold more books than anybody in your family. Y'all, the challenge that many of us have, we are addicted to titles versus results. We are addicted to title versus a coin. This is why you got people right now all upset about the Grammys. You talking about multi-millionaires mad because they didn't get nominated for a Grammy. And I get it, because this is what our culture teaches. Our culture teaches to go after these titles. And if you don't get the title, honey, then you ain't valuable. But let me tell you something. I'm ready to drink my pina coladas on somebody's beach. And you can call me what you want to, but what you won't do is call me broke. How you doing? Because ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got no more coffee. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Come on, y'all. Who cares about being an Amazon top seller? Look, I know a lot of broke, no shade, Amazon top sellers. By the way, I actually became an Amazon top seller just so that I could talk on this topic. So anytime I talk about something, I ain't talking from theory. I'm talking about real live results, facts that I actually know, because I went out and did it. And the only reason why I did it is so that I could tell y'all to stop trying to be an Amazon top seller, because I was an Amazon top seller. And guess what I did? I sold my book for $1. Because you could be an Amazon top seller selling your book for $1. And guess how much money I made? I don't know. $20, $30. I don't even know if they even ever sent me the check. Y'all can keep that little funky tail $40, $50, whatever you did. I sold under 100 books, and I did it in like 24, 48 hours. And that's what allowed me to be an Amazon top seller. So we be out here faking the fun, like we, out here killing in these streets with these titles. Let me tell you something. And to this day, every single client that I've ever obtained, every client, I promise you, 100% of my clients that I've ever obtained, my program starts anywhere between $3,000 all the way up to $14,000 to write a book with me. Every client I've ever obtained has never asked me, are you an Amazon top seller? And I teach people how to write books. Ain't nobody ever asked me. And nobody has ever said, you know what? I'm not going to do business with you because you're not an Amazon top seller. So Amazon starts recommending and referring out other people to your customer base. The third reason why you don't want to use Amazon, I don't know about y'all. Now, the only way that you can actually ever get the contact information of people who buy from you is if you actually set up like an Amazon store. And this is going to cost you about $49 or so a month. But even then, when you create a store, you're still in their database. They still going to recommend out business and all the other type of stuff to them. Okay, so I just want y'all to know. You can create an Amazon store and then sell your books through the Amazon store if you want to do it that way. But you still have to do the fulfillment. It's just a headache. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? So if you sell it directly as an author, they will not give you the lead. They don't give you the lead. You don't know who bought your book. Only way you can have an idea is if they go leave a review. And when they leave a review, all they do is put their name. And then, listen, so we're in the business to sell. And so how are you able to sell more if you're not able to productively track your customers? Now, this is the thing. Well, on my book, I always teach what is called the redirect, right? So you have what is called a redirect. And some of y'all be fighting me on this redirect, but y'all be missing out on money. But that's okay. Y'all want to do what y'all want to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, I'm your coach. Some of y'all, I'm just a person that gives you some advice. Advice is when you make a decision if you want to follow it or not. Coaching is when you actually follow the coaching. Some of y'all, I'm not y'all coach. I'll be running around here telling everybody I'm your coach, but you know you don't follow the instructions. I am an advisor to you. An advisor, you can say, I don't want to listen to what they saying, right? So anyways, we have what is called a redirect. And in the redirect, I send them to a capture page in my book, right? Now, 70% of the people who actually buy your book, depending upon how great your book is, because, I ain't one to toot my own horn, but most of my clients create books that are read immediately, okay? My clients, we write books that people like to read in a day. And that's what you need to do. These 300-page books, 200-page books, anything beyond that, that's just too much. We live in a society where 160 characters is a lot. So y'all think somebody wants to sit down and read a 200-page book. But anyways, back to the initial, 70% of most people who actually purchase your book will not even read it. How do I know? Because some people are like, well, they're going to read my book. How many of y'all got books in the house that y'all bought that y'all planned on reading? That you knew you was, you listen, I got to get it. You know how many people, that's another thing. I was joking about this the other day. People, you know how they be calling it the New York's bestseller? We need to start calling it the New York's best reader. Because they be out here selling books. Ain't nobody read them. Y'all ran out here and bought that biography of the First Lady and still ain't even cracked it open. Now, some of y'all would like to always say, well, guess what? Well, Taria, I read it. Hold on, Instagram tripping. Tari, well, I read it. Okay, you are part of the 30%. I'm talking about 70% of the people who will not read the book. So what do you do with those people? How are you able to track those customers? If you're only selling your book on Amazon, that means 70% of your customer base, you're not able to track them. So what are we doing, right? What are we doing? This is why I do not sell my books on Amazon, because I need to track all my customers. I need all my money. How you doing, right? I need all my money. So I'm going to sell it on my website. So here's a solution, okay? So I've been on the phone. I've been trying to find you guys some, drop shipping companies. I found one. I found a drop shipping company. Now, what I will tell you is this. They charge you a monthly fee. Then they charge you an additional small fee to ship a book. Then they charge you an envelope fee to be able, for your envelopes and stuff like that. Or you can send them your own envelopes, right? Some of you guys like to include stuff, like inserts, like I do. I like to include, these $24K $100 bills. For those of you who are part of Book Profits Club and you ordered 100 these bills, listen, we got more on the way. So as soon as they get here, we will ship them off. Okay. But you might want to do inserts. They charge 10 cents per insert, and you can find drop shipping companies, but this particular company specifically works with authors. Okay. And so one of the things that I'm doing, because they have a fee that they charge, and I said, well, I'm going to be bringing you a lot of people. Can you do a little discount for my people? Can you do a special rate for my people? So what I'm trying to find out is who is interested. Now, number one, you have to be a part of Book Profits Club. If you don't feel like you need to invest what is only selling 4 books a month, then I ain't got no discounts for you. I ain't got nothing for you, but I can refer you right to the company and you can pay them the full price. But if you if you is a part of Book Profits Club, let me tell you something too about being an author. People always think I've written more than 15 books. They always think, number one, that, well, you must be a great writer. No, I'm what is called a businesswoman. I leverage my books to sell. I don't leverage my books because I like writing books. I do not like writing books. In fact, the past 3 books I've written, I did them all by audio. Okay? I ain't write them things. This book was not written. This was not typed. Okay, y'all be worried about the wrong things. There's always people want to try to correct you on your grammar. Make 7 figures and then correct me on the grammar. No shade. I'm just talking. Okay, let me mind my business. Okay, so what I was saying is that, if you want to get access to this, okay, so I'm going to be sending out an email to everybody who's a part of Book Profits Club. I told them I think I can at least get 20 people that would love to be a part of this. And if you are a part of Book Profits Club, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on a proposal that I can send to the company so we can get a good discount. How you doing? Okay. Hello, everybody on Instagram. I just want to let you know I see y'all. What's going on, Will? Roundtree, I know you're not in Houston and didn't hit up a sister. That's okay. I'm about to leave to Atlanta. Hello, FF Billionaire, Mr. Opportunity. Hello, darling. Hello, Jill, I'm coming to the A-Child. If y'all live in Atlanta, I'm doing a free pop-up workshop this Sunday. It's free, but, well, actually, I think the free tickets are sold out. So it's only $20, but you should come. Y'all should come. Anyways, spend that $20. It's a Sunday. Y'all was going to spend that $20 on something that ain't going to make you no money. So come on out to the pop-up workshop. Just go to the popupworkshop.com. And then I'm doing one in Houston on the... Oh man, I don't know when on the 12th. I'm about to say, because I'm gonna be back in Atlanta. Lord, I'm sick of Atlanta, y'all. I'm gonna be back in Atlanta on the 18th. I'm doing another pop-up workshop in Houston on the 12th, and it's not a pop-up shop. It's a pop-up workshop. So the purpose is to do some training so that I ain't coming to no DMV, child, Jill. Listen, only reason why I'm doing an event in Atlanta, I'm just going to be transparent, y'all, because I have to go to a 7-figure mastermind event that's tomorrow and Saturday. I don't really be trying to be in Atlanta. I just want to be here in Houston. And so if you ever see me doing an event, it's 9 times out of 10 because I'm probably already doing something. Otherwise, I do everything virtually. So all my stuff I do is online. Like, you don't really have to go nowhere. And y'all see, I know how to keep y'all engaged. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knowing that I'm boring. No shade. I'm not boring when I get online. So you're going to be having a good time. By the way, we're going to be doing a lot of great stuff, networking, all type of stuff. But anyways, buy a condo in the A. Right. That's what I know. That buy a condo and Airbnb it out. I might do that. I might just do that. That might be, I get Will to go ahead and get it set up for me. And then I have my Airbnb. Okay, so anyway, so the third reason why, like I told y'all, so we're going to be getting, is because you can't track your customers. So if you have a drop shipper, the dope thing that you can do is that when somebody places an order, right? So some of the stuff that we teach is how to create, a sales funnel page, how to be able to get, more people buying your book. Now, once somebody buys your book, you then have to put them into a system that's going to allow you to make multiple streams of income, okay? We're not talking about that today. But what I will tell you is this: once they order it, they have a system where it'll go straight to the drop shipper and they'll ship it off for you, so that now you ain't got to worry about it. I'm just letting you know, I'm going to buy the service by my doggone self, because honey, going into 2021, child, we plan on selling hundreds of books every single month. And I want you to think about it like this: if your system is set up right, on average, the person that spends money with you, the reason why somebody's going to buy a book is because the promise that the book makes. I want y'all to think about it like this, right? Whatever the promise is that the books that you write make, that's why they buy the book, right? So when they buy the book, now you've got to funnel them into a system that allows them to know more about your service, because people don't buy the book because they want to read it. They buy the book because they want the results. So if you can get them to the results faster, and then we know that 70% of the people who buy the book ain't gonna read it, but if we can get them the results, then they're gonna invest in that higher ticket. On average, 20% of the people who buy your book are gonna be willing to invest into your higher ticketed program if you offer it to them. Some of y'all ain't offered it. They don't even know you got a program. They don't know you got no program, no retreat. They don't know that you got a conference coming. They don't know nothing about none of that. All they know, they bought your book, because you ain't followed up with them, right? If 20%, let's say you set a goal to sell 50 books a month. Now, 50 is pretty low. Most people can actually sell 50 in a week with the right advertising, okay? But let's say you sell 50 a month. If 20% of them become clients, that's 10 people a month. If your program, and we're lowballing it, is $997. $997. It's $10,000 a month. And you only sold 50 books. 50 divided by 4, what is that? 15, 20 books, 25 books? How is it? That's only like 15 books a week. I got people sell 15 books in a day. So we're talking about $10,000 a month if we focus on selling the books. And so because you have a drop shipping company, which by the way, on average, if you round it up, it's going to cost you about $10 all together. $10 per book, right? $15 you keep. That $15, guess what you do? You reinvest it into, number one, to be a part of Book Profits Club, because everybody should be a member in BPC. Number two, you invest it back into your software that you're going to be using, because you're going to need a software for your CRM, for your funnels page. And number three, you invest it into your marketing. Now, no shade, no tea. I'm sure the majority of the people that are watching me right now are people of color. Y'all, we've got to stop being afraid of investing in marketing. We are the kings and the queens of posting 100 times on social media, hoping that it turns into a profit. Don't nobody see them post. Y'all understand? In the social media world, you got to you got to pay to play. So you need to have some capital that you can take to reinvest so that you can get more exposure, whether it's through ads, whether it's through paying to speak on people's platforms. There's a networking event that I'm going to be a part of tonight. If you're watching me live and you want access to this networking event, just hit me on Instagram in the DMs, because I got to go. Listen, now I got 30 minutes. I got to hurry up. Hit me at Instagram on DMs. If you message me on Facebook, you're going to get my virtual assistant. But if you want the link for the free event tonight, you can join. But guess what they're doing? For $20, you can get on the platform and do a commercial. For $40, you can actually do a breakout session. I paid $40 for the last breakout session, which turned into clients. So this is where you need to have capital set aside so that you can get in front of these new groups. I'm not a cliquish type of girl. I see a lot of people get into these cliques, and it's like y'all just be promote with each other, and that's cool. Get you a group, a team, get you a foundation, but you also need to be willing to invest to get in front of more people. And so then I get on them trainings where I get to do my breakout session. Guess what I do? Boom! Everybody get a copy of my book. And I might even do something in the breakout session where I say, hey, everybody can get a free copy of my book. You just pay the shipping. Because remember, I don't have this book to sell. I have this sell the book. I have this book to sell. So anyways, you'll get all these types of techniques. We talk about all types of stuff when you join Book Profits Club. So go to bookprofitsclub.com. You can join for 7 days for free. And for those of you who are interested in this drop shipper, now if you're a member, all members, I'm going to send an email to you, okay? If you're not a member and you just don't want to join and you want to know what the price point is and whatever, just DM me on Instagram. I ain't going to take it personal because I don't do that. I don't take stuff personal when it comes to business. It is what it is, okay? But if you want to learn about that drop shipper and you do not want to join Book Profits Club, remember, they specifically specialize in books. All you got to do is hit me on Instagram, and then I can send you the link of the woman that's actually my contact. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Yes, bookprofitsclub.com is where you want to go. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I got to go. I got to pack. Listen, y'all, I had to, Crown got to come with me, right? So Crown is coming with me to Atlanta. Do y'all know his stupid tail ticket costs just as much as my flight? And where he at? Crown, come here. Let me show y'all how small he is. Why am I paying? Well, it was a little bit more. My flight was a little bit more, but his flight was $250. That is a shame. I was going to try to just sneak them on because I ain't want to pay that. But the ticket for the flight that I bought, it doesn't include carry on. So they was already going to catch that I had a dog. So I was like, doggone, I should have paid attention. Crown, come here so everybody can come meet you. Crown. Okay, well, he acting funny. Y'all not going to be able to meet him today. Oh, there he go. Let me show you Crown. He cost me $250 today. He better be lucky I love him. Because we didn't have no sitter. Everybody say hi to Crown. Hey, everybody. Hey, so he's so excited because he gets to go to Atlanta. Yes, honey. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a wonderful day. God bless you. I look forward to y'all being a part of Book Profits Club. Oh, we got trainings as well. We got a training this Monday for all BPC members where we're going to be talking about hiring. This is the second part, hiring a virtual assistant. Y'all be out here working too hard, honey. You can find you somebody for $4 to $6 an hour. You pay them, they work 2 hours a day, and it can increase your bottom line substantially. So, with that stated, y'all have a wonderful day. And let me try to pack. I got to pack in 30 minutes. I'm just going to throw everything in there. That's what I'm going to do. Just throw everything in there. All right, y'all. I'm going to holler. Deuces. Hold on. I got to put my little thing right here. Let me put my little thing right here for the broadcast so y'all can see.